Hi, welcome to Cambridge Strength and Conditioning's Guide to Injury Rehabilitation. I wanted to take a few seconds to explain to you how working with our team can improve the rate at which your injury can recover, but not only that, make sure that your injury doesn't reoccur and also improve your levels of performance from that where you started. Okay. So our team has been carefully constructed with a number of different individuals. We have physiotherapists, who are experienced in the hands-on techniques necessary to treat injuries. But not only that, is they're also experts in understanding strength and conditioning principles, which means that you have the benefit of not only just getting hands-on treatment for your injury, but they can also start the road immediately of trying to make your body more robust and less likely to become re-injured. That means that it can start to address the root cause of some of the injuries that you might experience. We also within the team have strength and conditioning coaches, and these coaches are not just your standard gym instructor. These are UKSCA accredited coaches, expert in trying to get people to move more effectively and to enhance their performance. And we would work and encourage those people that are injured to work across our team of individuals, and that way you can be sure that you'll get the best possible treatment and outcomes from your treatment. So going onto the board for our example that we have here, so we have our recovery rate across the bottom and our level of performance up at the top here. We have our man here, who's a sprinter, for example. Okay. We have his current level of performance, which is the green dashed line, and we have the spiky hedgehog on the back of his leg, which is to signify he's just become injured. It's not an angry hedgehog, don't worry. So from here, we can see that at that point of injury is that we'd expect a consequent decrease in their performance. Obviously, they're injured. At this point, the common way in which most people have access to maybe just a physio or a therapist of some sort is they may help in improving those rates of recovery to a certain point. Now that might be dealing with the injury itself, but if we haven't had that strength and conditioning know-how of rehabilitation and strengthening and re-education in terms of the way that we move and the strength and the way that our body is set up, is we see quite a lot of re-injury. Okay, and we get people stuck in these loops of getting an injury and then it flaring up again. We have great success in making sure this does not happen. So what would happen at this point of re-injury is a re-injury again and we go through the same loop. So we try and make sure that we avoid that as much as possible. Because we have these physiotherapists with strength and conditioning skills, is they're going to be implementing both sets of skills early on, which could give us a steeper rate of recovery. Because we're starting already to address the way in which we move, any muscular imbalance, which again, remember, is the root cause of the problem. Unless you've been hit by a truck, if it's muscular pulls or muscular tightnesses, that's going to be down to either your strength or the way you move. And this is something that we need to re-educate. At this point, we're already on the way to making sure that you're stronger and more robust, but we can hand you on to our strength and conditioning team somewhere in here, which means that they can then push you even further forwards to really enhance your rate of recovery. But not only that, because we're used to working with high performance sport, as we also know that because you have this time away from training, we should really be sending you back in again with a higher level of performance than there where you started. So we really want to shift this green line up a little bit. Okay. So these techniques, the same techniques that are used with Olympic athletes, with Team GB, with professional sport, are available to you. We have the facilities, we have the expert team, and we have the know-how to make sure that your injury is rehabilitated as best as it possibly can be, as fast as it can be, and you do not get broken again.